to your best friend turn out to be your worst enemy. I know what you want, neon sunset boulevards. It's just my nightmare, one lavish nightmare. You call me an animal, that's just not the truth. I'm no animal, I'm no animal with you. I'm no animal, whoa. I'm no animal, no animal with you. I'm no animal, whoa. I'm no animal. Fright night. People say I'm crazy and I make no sense. They don't understand a man's got influence. He's a gigolo, a man of many faces. So don't be fooled by what you think you see. He's gonna make his move on you and me. Fright night. What's it gonna be tonight? Lock your doors and windows tight. Soon you'll all believe I'm right. We're all in for our most frightening night. Living for night, living for flying so high. Feeling our bonds born refined in time. Touching your vein, feel your brain again. Dust in your veins, mummified and sane. It's the nightlife, whoa. Burning hot if you want it or not. It's a wild life, whoa. You can't stop, you must go. Living after death, living after death. I'm living after death, living after death. Rising for none, rising for flying so high. Touching your vein, feel your brain again. Well, it's the nightlife, whoa. Burning hot if you want it or not. Well, it's a wild life, whoa. You can't stop, you must go. I'm living after death. I'm living after death. Living after death. Living after death. Living after death. I'm living after death. I'm living after death. Living after
Hello, everybody. Hello, can y'all hear me? Make sure my audio is right. Good to see everybody. It says I'm coming out of my microphone, blue microphone. What's up, guys? How are y'all? How is everybody doing tonight? Good to see everyone. Cheers. Hello. We're in the closet tonight. How you guys liking the closet? Got a $4.99 super chat from Mike Anderson. Can't stick around. Work at 7. Had to pay my CHH tax though. Have fun tonight. Thank you, Mike. God bless you, brother.
I'm gonna go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
Isn't that the truth? We got Spin City on in the background. That's my show I've been watching lately is Spin City. Do you guys remember Spin City, the Michael J. Fox sitcom he did after he retired from movies? He did this because his Parkinson's was starting to kind of take effect on him. So, he did this so he could work remotely. Good show. Good show. So, I am going to hang out for you guys a little bit tonight. We'll just talk, shoot the breeze, and then we'll start March off tomorrow. Technically, right now is March, but we'll start it off tomorrow. Akeem with a $4.99 super chat. Let me give you your clip first, Akeem. I thank you, my brother.
I feel like people sleep.
Oh my God. Thank you, Akeem, for $4.99. Paramount buying Warner Brothers isn't good for our industry. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that most people don't see or understand. And you're right about that. Of course, I'm just a peasant. So a lot of people like me, I try to be honest about this. The things that are of interest to me with these mergers and these buyouts, I understand that they're minute personal reasons why I think to myself, oh, this will be cool, or this would be cool. But of course, you obviously work on the inside. There's probably stuff you could share. I don't think you could probably do it here, Akeem, but I know there's probably stuff that you could share that would be enlightening to people like me. But if there is anything you want to add, please do if you can. I understand that there's probably stuff that you're probably not allowed to. But yeah, man. And let me ask you this. Is even this a surefire thing? Because like I said, in my video I did today that I put out today about this, Paramount on their website was posting that they bought Warner Brothers. So it's not like it's just like speculation. They're saying we bought it. So that's what's really interesting. And then we got Robin with a Canadian $5. Thank you so much. Scream 7, 3.5 out of 5 right now. Incredible until Ghostface reveal. Yeah, I think unanimously everybody hates the reveal. And this is what I'm going to say, Robin. You may disagree with me on this, but I'm going to be dead honest. There's no more story to tell for Sydney. I understand that she is what sells and what makes people want to see these movies. I totally get that. But there's no more story to tell. When I don't want to say anything yet, but when the what is the killer in the film, there's nothing left. There just isn't. Ultimately, what'll end up happening is they're going to do like Halloween did, and Sydney will just be, that wasn't her mother. They thought it was, they do something silly. It's just, there's no more story to tell. Thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate you, my friend. Give you a
George
clip.
P. Wilbur is well, actually no. George P. Wilbur is well, actually no. Dick Warlock's my favorite Myers, but it's we George P. Wilbur, just P. Will. What I say?
That's what I think. Good to see everybody here tonight. Jeff feels like there's orange Cheeto fingerprints all over this deal. Are you talking about me? Because what's crackle? What's up, Scratch Burno? Har Orman, good morning. It's midnight here. I'm going to do roughly 45 minutes to an hour tonight. So if you're just joining in, we just started. I'm seeing it tomorrow. I'm probably going to hate it. That's what Saturn Video says. Yeah, I don't think anybody really loves it. I saw Piz's review today. He was harsher than me. I definitely had things that I thought were abysmal about that movie, but I also think what bummed me out was scare-wise, Scream 7 did a much better job of being suspenseful than 5 or 6, and there were sequences that were really good. So ultimately, it made the whole movie that much more disappointing because of how ridiculous the movie is. It's like it's almost like they Frankensteined this movie with, okay, we're gonna have this kind of opening, then we're gonna have these scenes that are gonna be really suspenseful. And then they put the story in after that, and the story was just piss poor. That's what it felt like to me. No, it's not. Christian, where would you rank the opening? I thought the opening wasn't half bad. It was less annoying than some of the other ones for sure. I like the animatronics and stuff. It reminded me of the Gimme animatronics from Spirit Halloween, which I have. I have a Ghostface Gimme animatronic. So I think they know that. I think they know that. I think they know that I think Scream 7 is designed to allow the next film to focus on Tatum and the next generation. I don't know. I don't think she's going to be good enough, quite frankly. It's 2:40 Newfoundland time right now, but I'll be chugging vodka for another few hours. Hell yeah, brother. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I like doing the closet lives. So if you guys dig the closet live, I'm going to get me a bar stool so I can start sitting down and doing these shows. But you guys should be able to hear me good. I got my mic, got my laptop, got my camera right here. You got some scenery. I like the closet live, so I love filming videos in here. It's very I feel like I'm at a video store when I film in here. I've just been pretty much tuned out of the Scream universe since part 3. What's up, William? Hunt likes movies. What's up? Is that Jigsaw? The next Scream should be a crime drama thriller like Seven and 7 other cheesy teen slasher. CHH trapped in the closet, R. Kelly style. Trapped in the closet. I organized all my figures behind me, so obviously you guys can't see it. I have a little tripod thing right here, but like my movies and stuff are so organized right here. It looks really good. I mean, my figures and stuff. I want to show you all this. So they got these retro WWF figures. I don't buy figures anymore, but these, they designed them just like the old LJNs. So I had to get Jesse the Body. I got Jesse the Body, and the only ones I want are they have Jesse, King Kong Bundy, Logan Paul, which is so silly. They have Hulk Hogan, which I want the Hulk Hogan, and Dusty Rhodes. So I need to get I really want to get Dusty Rhodes and Hulk Hogan. I've been checking Targets all the time trying to find them. I can't find Warrior. Garrett wants Warrior, and he said he can't find him at his Target. So I've been trying. If I find Warrior, I was gonna get it for Garrett. I looked for Warrior. I looked for any of them. I can't find any. The only one I saw today, and I just grabbed it because I was so sad I couldn't find it, is they had Steve Austin. And plus, he just followed me on Instagram, so I thought it was good to get this. It was good mojo. So I ended up getting the Steve Austin. I didn't really want or need this one, but I just got it because I want Dusty Rhodes and I want Hulk Hogan. Those are the two I want. So, but I ended up getting Stone Cold since he followed me on Instagram. I thought it was an omen. So I didn't really want this one, but I got it anyway just because I thought. So I've got Jesse the Body and I got Steve Austin. Now I got to get Hogan and Dusty Rhodes. So yeah, they look cool and they look old school. The packaging is amazing on them. I think it's complete replicas of the old they're complete replicas of the old LJN figures. New you need a Leprechaun Grimace melts expected tomorrow. Yeah, guys, we have a few melts left in the store too. You need a candles on Etsy. You guys go tear that stuff up. What's up, Orc? Yeah, he did, man. That's so crazy. So I don't brag about silly crap like that about somebody following me, but it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I actually got to talk to him. So I did a I did a I did a I did a reel about Dawkins Dream Warriors and how there's two versions of Dream Warriors. And there's a single version mix. So like it's a different kind of mix. It's like the mix is different on it. The arrangement's the same, but the mix is different. And anyway, so George Lynch actually liked that reel. And then Steve Austin, I know Steve Austin is a big hair metal and 80s rock fan. So Steve Austin saw that reel and he liked it enough that he followed me. So then I shared to my story, like, oh my God, Stone Cold followed me. That's amazing. He read it and gave me a thumbs up. And so I responded. I said, huge fan, childhood hero. You know, and I showed him this. I showed him my old 90s Steve Austin drink cup from 1999 with the WWF logo on it. It's got the old WWF logo. I got this from 1999. And I showed him this. And he's like, hey, kid, thanks for being a fan. Love the reels. And I just thought that was so cool. So I can say that I've talked to Steve Austin. So I'm just amazed that that's just so cool. You know, it was so cool because like it overshadowed George Lynch, the guitarist of Dawkins, seeing that. So that was so funny to me. Anyway, guys, I don't want to brag and talk about that too much, but it's Stone Cold, so you can understand why I was excited. All right. Guys, 120 people here. Drop a like on the show. This is y'all's show. I want to talk to y'all all night tonight. That's all we're going to do. By the way, I got this at a flea market. Not the picture in here, okay? The picture I just put in here. But y'all remember when you go sit at those bars and they got the little mini drink menus in these little things? This is a Miller Lite one. And so I just put this Japanese Halloween picture in here. I'm going to change this out for something different. I might make my own drink menu, but I got this at a flea market. You guys know what these are. Used to sit these in the little bars. So I got that. Okay. Thank you so much. First time stumbling onto the live stream. Rock on CHH. Keep it. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. It's so funny you say that. The inflatable Ghoulies promotional toilet would fit nice in the top left corner. Yeah, I would love to get one. I would just get one inflatable because obviously this room is really comfortable. Like it's really nice to come in here. I've got room. I can walk around. It's spacious, but it's decorated so nice. This is the nicest part of the whole new studio. This is the closet. I can't even deny it. And I've got my my light right here for my my posters. I got a Jason Lives right there. But yeah, I want to get one inflatable. As you see, you can see Jason Lives right there. I want to get one inflatable to put up here, probably over here because I don't want to put it in front of the TV. But yeah, that would be so cool if I could get that. Rob Zombie's new record is the best since Sinister Urge. What's your top 3 tracks from the new record? I listened to the record top to bottom when I was jogging and I wasn't looking at the tracks. My favorite song is still the single Heathen Days. But there were a number of songs in there that I really dug. It's great. I really think John 5 not being in the band gave Rob that edge back that he needed. How many movies do you have total? I'll be honest with you, Cloverfield Collector. There's a comma in the number for sure. Thousands. You know, that's just the laser discs. And by the way, guys, I got this laser disc yesterday. This is my favorite Harrison Ford film, Clear and Present Danger. I thought y'all'd get a kick out of that. We got Chicago in the house. What's going on? What's up, Christian? Hello from Chicago. Thank you for being here, Chicago. I'm a Bears fan. Legitimately a Bears fan. I'm a Bears fan. Yeah, Steve Austin's all. He's the man. Yeah, that's so cool. As a matter of fact, I was talking about Garrett wanting a Ultimate Warrior earlier. He got a Pizza Hut lamp. I don't know if it's an original or if it's like a replica, but that was cool. But no, I want to get an inflatable. My dream inflatable is the Friday the 13th pumpkin. and it's got Friday the 13th on it. That's my dream inflatable, but that thing is also really big, so it probably would be very cumbersome in here. So the Ghoulies toilet or the stuff bucket would be the perfect things to get. So we'll see. I wish somebody would recreate them, because I would gladly take a recreation of that, because they're expensive. So if somebody did a recreation of the inflatables, I'd be totally happy with that. Man, I haven't seen Scream 7, but this is a movie that's getting mostly negative reviews from critics and fans. And I genuinely believe that it's probably close. Like, I know that there's some criticism with Melissa and everything, but to say that the movie has problems, to say the movie doesn't have problems would be to lie. So, are you planning to see Ready or Not 2, Here I Come? I mean, the trailer looked really good. I want to see the back rooms. That's what I'm most excited for. But I agree with this comment. Always see it for yourself. You know, I always tell people that. Somebody actually commented on my review and said, this video made me not want to go see the movie, or maybe this video solidified me not going to see this in the theater. And I actually responded, I swear, go look at my review. I said, I appreciate you putting weight in my opinion, but always see something for yourself to judge. Always. I don't think it's healthy to rely on reviewers to decide if you want to go see a movie or not. I recently got all 12 Friday the 13th films on DVD. I had never seen 1 through 10. I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan now. Well, this one's for you, brother. This is Jason X on VHS. How about that? God bless you, my friend. I'll put it right here so you can see it. Sinners is good. It was a good movie. I streamed it a little while after it hit HBO or whatever. I have not seen Primitive War. Yeah, I reviewed Weapons. I thought it was a masterpiece. I loved it. I thought Weapons was phenomenal. Do you have any of the Snapizo front-loading frames? Are you talking about this? Like these kinds of frames? If that's what you're talking about, this is the only one I have for a day bill. If that's what you're talking about. Actually, I have an announcement, guys. I'm excited about this. I thought, what kind of video should I do for Friday the 13th coming up? Are y'all ready for this? Yeah, that was Patriot Games. What did I say? Clear and present danger? I'm sorry. What's going on? I haven't tried cleaning a moldy VHS, but I know you're supposed to take them away from the rest of your VHSs because it could actually spread. That's cool, but I like Lost Boys, but it wasn't a movie that I grew up with, so I don't have the affinity for it like some of my friends do. It's a good movie, but I'm more of a Fright Night guy. So that's cool, but it wouldn't be something I'd be interested in. That being said, the soundtrack to Lost Boys is dynamite. Hey, CHH, how's it going? Digging the old school video store vibes, Blockbuster sign. Thank you. I think this is the best part of my new studio. I really do. The closet is my all-time favorite because I love filming in here. I think it feels old school. I got my TV shows, you know. So yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite part of the room. Saw a Jason Angry Orch at my gas station. Thought of you. Really now? And you didn't grab it for me? I'm just kidding. I got one right here in the video store. You talking about this? And look at this. Look at my shirt. Y'all see my shirt? This is my official Angry Orchard Jason shirt. So I'm y'all don't know me. I do Friday the 13th all the way. Let me put this up. I am a Friday the 13th fan. Scream 7 Steelbook thoughts. Aren't they packing it with like one of those little touch buddies, whatever they're called? Little what kind of thing is it? It's a yarn buddy. CHH, have you seen Haunted Ulster live? It's the Irish equivalent of Ghost Watch on TV right now. No, I have not. I have not seen that. Here we go. I got somebody that likes Scream 7. I truly enjoyed it. Saw your short. What's the deal with Jim Carrey? So I was being half serious with that short. It's so funny because some people think I really am that gullible. It's clear that Jim Carrey got a nose job, probably a little bit of Botox, and he's talking very quiet because I think the culture is different in France. So I think he's just acting a little different because it seems like it was a quiet event and people are ruly over there. So I think that's all it was. But people think I was dead serious. I just thought it was funny to talk about it. Like, I don't really think he got body swapped. It's so funny that people think I'm serious. I'm just having fun. I'm sure the collab. I'm sure they'll do more Jason Universe stuff again. I'm sure it was wildly successful for Angry Orchard, so it'll probably come back during the holiday season. That is a day bill. Yeah, it's a day bill of part 2. I feel like Scream should go the Jason X route. Go nuts. That franchise is getting thin. You won't put Ghostface in space? That'd be funny. I watched Amityville Horror Dollhouse, and you're right about how scary the dad was. Dude, thank you for watching it. I really wanted to do a video on that, and I really thought it was going to fall on deaf ears. Not only did that video do well for my channel, but hearing that makes my day. Because I love Amityville Dollhouse. That dad is freaky. And then at the end of the movie, he turns into Big Ben from House. Like that kind of zombie. Only scarier. I mean, yes and no. Yeah, no, because I can't make a Friday the 13th film, and it's facetious to act like I'm have any relevance or importance to what I think matters in this world. But yes, like I think it's a good movie that we discussed on that video. I really do. I haven't had time to review the movie, but I thought the remake was pretty good. I don't think it's better than the original, but it was different enough, right? So it lives on its own. It stands on 2 feet, but I liked it. And yes, I want an Angry Orchard sponsorship. Look at this, guys. I got the official Angry Orchard Jason Universe hockey mask. Like I'm a fan. Here's the thing. I legitimately drink Angry Orchards. In my fridge is a bunch of Angry Orchards because I drink them. That's my beverage of choice with alcohol. That and I drink Coors and Miller Lite. I don't like Bud Light. Not because of any specific reason. There was a big controversy a few years ago. I just don't like Bud Light. I don't like it. I think it tastes like piss. I drink Coors Light. I drink Miller Lite. I hate Michelob Ultra. That's a frat beer. I can drink Dos Equis, but give me Coors or Miller, classic American beers. We have a super chat. Thank you so much. $10 from Big K Movies and Games. I bought a Jason DVD at Morehouse Video. At the register, Butterman put me in a headlock and Trevor spooted goo on the DVD. He said $50 for the show, but the set is free. All in all, I had a good time. Oh, man, I love that you're starting to get your own mythology with the super chats. Thank you so much, Big K. I appreciate that.
I feel like people sleep.
That they do. That they do. I recently bought an individual season of DVD of Friday the 13th, a series. For me, buying TV shows separately, the best way for me to watch the shows. Yeah, so let me show you something. You probably bought this. You bought this. This is season 1. That's probably what you got right there. But the box set is good too. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the box set either, but I like the colors for the I like the colors for the other one. Christian, do you watch Twin Peaks? I have watched Twin Peaks top to bottom. I've watched Twin Peaks The Return, which is my favorite season. Twin Peaks The Return, I love it. And I've seen Firewalk with Me. Heard John Carpenter was almost a guest on the show. What happened with that? I've never once said John Carpenter was going to be a guest on my show. Never. I wish, but no, I've never said that. Yeah, Bud Light tastes like piss. Heineken is okay. I'm very picky, man. Like Angry Orchard is my number one. That's my number one drink. Hard ciders, and then like I said, if I can't get a Coors or a Miller, I typically will just pass. And Miller is my second behind Coors. Coors to me is the crispest, nicest beer, light beer. Coors Light. But Miller is close behind it. I think Miller's classic. I wouldn't mind a little beer sign in here too, but those are expensive. I gotta get lucky and find that at a flea market. Next horror movie coming to the theaters you're excited for. That movie about the podcasters. What's that called? Dude, don't trash Miller Lite. I'm gonna ban you. Mods. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the movie about the podcasters is good. Also, The Mummy. There's a Mummy film coming out that I'm excited for. And The Backrooms, I'm the more excited for than anything. Yeah, Dollhouse is the shit, but 92 is good too. I guess so. They're not the same to me. Like, I never thought any of them were as good as 2 were. So for them to be really good, for 6 is gonna have to be really good to compete. Coors Banquet I can drink if they don't have the diet. What's going on, Tin Man? Hey, Christian, 6 a.m. here and finally catch you live. Good to see you, brother. I can't wait for my package from you. I'm hoping it gets here soon. I'm really excited. Just like any other show, it's like people can really trash the Friday the 13th series, and it's like, yeah, I get that, but it's just like any other show. There's good episodes and there's bad episodes. It's just like any other show. But Friday the 13th, in my opinion, is better than Freddy's Dead. I hate to admit Freddy's Nightmares. I hate to admit that. Freddy's Nightmares has some bangers too. But Yingling's okay. I can drink Yingling. Bush, you're a cold-blooded American. Bud Light Lime, I would do. I would drink that. Yeah, that's right. 25,000 an hour. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm an Apple. That's right. And don't be hating on me, dude. Here's the thing. I'm not a Jason Universe shill. That's bullshit. I am an Angry Orchard fan first and foremost. So the fact that Jason Universe teamed up with Angry Orchard was a match made in heaven for me. I'm an Angry Orchard fan first and foremost. Let's get that straight, you little son of a bitch. I have not seen the Millennium TV series. Somebody's quoting Blue Velvet. Don't think I haven't seen that. No, I have not seen the El Segundo beers. Akeem, I see you in the chat. What do you drink, Akeem? I can't guess. You for some reason you strike me as a fancy wine guy. Am I right? Or are you a beer man? I'd love to know. Tell me what you drink, Akeem. I can't get a grasp on you. I drink Keystone because it's cheap. I respect the hell out of that. What do I think of Mill Creek package TV shows? They suck, dude. They're terrible. This is the worst packaging I've ever seen. It's bullshit. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's just pathetic. Look, it doesn't even stay closed. It's terrible. Do you think they have a plan to release the Crystal Lake show trailer on Friday the 13th? Do you think anyone making the show? I have a theory that there's another Friday the 13th later this year, right? Like after this one coming up, there's one like at the end of the month. I bet you that one is going to be the next one. When is the next Friday? If the Friday the 13th after this one coming up in March is in like October, November, December, they're going to premiere it on that Friday. That's my guess. They're going to premiere it then. By the way, we have 159 people here. If you guys can drop a like, that'd be amazing. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to be honest with you. Saw, even though people were very lukewarm on Spiral, I think we could have progressed and gone to a higher level from that. They could have moved on. Halloween, they also could have moved on, but they went the route of doing the same thing over and over again, taking out a brother-sister angle. Pretty ridiculous looking back. Scream, they did move on. And then they fired Melissa. They did. They moved on. And then that Scream 6 made a shit ton of money too. So it's not like people weren't going to see it. 7 would have been successful without Nev. Maybe not as successful. I'm willing to accept the fact that Nev puts butts in the seats. I'm absolutely willing to accept that. But I think it'd be silly to say that Scream 7, had it been a continuation from 6, I would, yeah, it would have been successful too. So I think that you can't go back to the well for all these movies if you're going to move on. I'm going to be 21 in 2 months. What beer would you recommend for starters? Well, first off, cheers to you on not breaking the law and drinking before 21. I would suggest start out with Angry Orchard. I'm serious, because Angry Orchard is a hard cider. So it's going to taste like a alcoholic fruity punch drink, an apple juice drink, but it's a hard cider. Try Angry Orchard. Get that. Seriously, get you a 6-pack glass. Do not get bottles. Unless you get the tall boys from the gas stations. Go get you a tall boy of Angry Orchard from the gas station, or go to the store, get you a 6-pack glass bottles of Angry Orchard. Get them nice and chilled. Then pop the top on one and try one. And then after that, do what I do. Do the CHH regime or the regimen. Do an Angry Orchard, and then after you finish that, get yourself a 6-pack of Coors Light. Go ahead and start with the light beer. And see, you're always going to have people like this that are hating on me for drinking these drinks. I don't know what Clarkness 77 drinks, but he's making fun of my Miller Lite. I'm not making fun of your drink. Heineken. Come on, Akeem. Heineken. At least you're not drinking Michelob Ultra. Here I am making fun of drinks too. I'm just kidding. Darkness 77. Is it Clarkness or Darkness? Clarkness. Hard Mountain Dew is good. I haven't tried that. They have a monster alcoholic drink now too. I'm excited. I collect the NECA Jasons. I've got a couple in here. I've got 1 and I've got 7. Obviously I want to get part 8 if they do that. But the one figure I want more than anything is a Ultimate Uber Jason. That'd be my number 1 figure I want. So I'm hoping they can do an Ultimate Uber Jason. That's my number 1. if you can make babies with any Friday the 13th girl, who would it have been? I would have married the girl from 4. She was just wife material. The final girl. What's her name? Trish? Here's the thing. I have a dilemma with In a Violent Nature. Whether you like, and I'm not talking about you directly, because BFT clips, I assume you're a fan of the first one. But here's what I have to say. Whether you in general, not you specifically, liked or disliked In a Violent Nature, you can't deny that movie was unique and it was original in its premise, making it a first person shooter type slasher film. It was really cool, right? Now it's no longer individualistic. Now it's no longer unique because they're doing a sequel. So are they going to do it the same exact way? Are they going to approach it differently? If they do something else from this perspective, okay, let's see what we got going on. But I don't think they will. That's my only problem. I actually said I don't want this movie to have a sequel because it's going to take away from its individuality. So I love the deluxe edition I love the deluxe edition DVD releases of Friday the 13th. Those are some of my favorite releases for how they did this. Dude, I agree. Let me see. There's part 7. These are legendary releases. They're coveted releases as far as I'm concerned. Those releases got me into physical media. I'm not even kidding. I loved In a Violent Nature. I loved it. My favorite soda is Diet Pepsi and Coke Zero number 2. I like both, but crisp Diet Pepsi is just where it's at. And I also like these Crush Zeros. These are good. The Sunkiss tastes like ass, but the Crush is good. I'm looking forward to the new Chucky film. I hope they don't try to connect it too much to the TV series. It would be nice to get another self-contained film like Bride of Chucky. Yeah, I saw what's her face? Her name's slipping me. I saw her say Chucky's not done yet. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh yeah, Total Recall is classic. I'm assuming you mean the original. Yeah, I love Blue Velvet. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Why has NECA not done Jace Takes Manhattan? Licensing reasons, I'm sure. I haven't seen Psycho Killer. So let me get specific here. I love both either Pepsi or Coke in a glass bottle. My favorite top drink of all time. This is my number one drink. You go to the Quick Trip gas station. You get a styrofoam cup. Don't get the clear plastic one. Get the styrofoam cup. Get Diet Pepsi and you add vanilla. Diet Pepsi, add vanilla in styrofoam. That is the best soda of all time. Nothing touches a fountain Diet Pepsi with added vanilla in styrofoam with light ice. You got to do light ice. We got Oshnair Seba, they $1.99. Thank you so much. Have you ever seen Be My Cat, a film for Anne? I have no idea what that is, to be honest with you. I have never heard of that. I don't know if that's a David Lynch thing or what, but I have not. So no, unfortunately, I have not. Thank you for the $1.99, though. I do appreciate that.
I feel like people sleep.
And then Beyond the Grave Media, what's up, man? He gifted 5 memberships. That's awesome. Y'all claim those memberships. Claim them up. Yeah, I love Grizzly. I have a T-shirt of Grizzly. I wear it a lot. Grizzly's a classic. Coke Zero. Oh, so the Coke Zero vanillas are good too. I like those. I have to go to one. I only have I have a one grocery store that randomly carries it. Other than that, I don't see them at Walmart or anything. Mellow Yellow. Not a big fan of Mellow Yellow. Strawberries and cream. So I haven't tried Jeff Daniels sandwich, but in case you guys don't know what it is, it's pita bread. You put a 1/4 inch of peanut butter on a half of it, crumple up Lay's, wavy Lay's, cheddar and sour cream, crumple them up really small, and then put barbecue sauce on it. Honestly, I do without the barbecue sauce, but I would try that. Favorite David Lynch movie? Rest in peace to the master of surrealism. Eraserhead. Eraserhead, then Mulholland Drive. Lost Highway is incredible too, but probably Eraserhead. Eraserhead's just a trip. Just an absolute effing trip, man. Be My Cat is a low budget found footage movie on Tubi. Okay. Eli Roth and Rob Zombie are absolute horror fans, no question. Why does the horror community hate them so much when they are clearly hardcore fans of the genre? So I can't necessarily speak to Rob other than, well, I take that back. I can. They feel that he taints the horror genre with his repetitive, bad, low class dialogue and non-plot driven movies besides Devil's Rejects. People love that one. Obviously, he took Halloween and pulled the curtain back big time, which people did not like. With Eli Roth, if you actually dig in with Eli Roth, I don't know how true this is. I've seen a lot of people talk about he's used racist remarks in the past and has said stuff that's just very bizarre throughout the years. I've seen people talk. There's anytime Eli Roth gets brought up or he's coming up with something new, people start talking about it again. I don't know how true it is. I've never really looked into it because I'm not a huge Eli Roth fanatic in the sense that like I keep up with him that much. But I've heard that he's said questionable things in the past. So that might be why people don't like Eli. Am I into movie reactions? Is there someone you watch often? No, I have no desire to watch stuff like that. Nothing against it, but it just does not interest me. Fire Walk with Me. Elephant Man's fantastic. I like Cabin Fever too. That 4K for Cabin Fever was really good. Rob is a good director, just not a screenwriter. I would agree with that. I think we have another super chat. Thank you so much again. Which franchise do you prefer, Friday the 13th or Elm Street? Oh, God. I'm going to get in trouble for this one.
I'm gonna go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
So Elm Street is my favorite, but it's like this. It's like this close. Like you can barely tell the difference. Friday and Elm Street. I love them both dearly. So but no, I'm not gonna say it's not that simple. Just say Friday already. I get you, but it's like, no, I fucking love Elm Street. I do. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mulholland Drive. Name we watched is great in Mulholland Drive. Pepsi Blue. Where are you getting that at? Where the hell are you finding Pepsi Blue at? Dream Warriors is the best Elm Street. Well, Freddy's Revenge is the best Elm Street, but I can respect Dream Warriors. I can respect that. But Freddy's Revenge is the best Elm Street. Is there anything you'd like to see with Jason Universe besides a movie? Yeah, there is actually. I would like them to well, I say that. I think a movie's the most important thing. I want a Nah, just a movie. I need to stop. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. You think all the Nightmare on Elm Streets are good? I can get down with that. Man, I have covered Teeth on this channel like 4 times. I love that movie. It's disturbing. I love that movie. Danny Roebuck was good in The Munsters. Listen, he says Dream Master is the last Elm Street he likes. I got a problem with that because I like the Dream Child. Dream Child's good, man. You ought to lighten up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Would you still stand by your horror franchise ranking lists on Letterboxd? Did I do a horror franchise ranking? I don't use Letterboxd. I just find it useless for me now. I never use it. Friday the 13th Part 5 is really awesome. You goddamn right it is. It's classic. I would love some Pepsi Blue. Thank you so much. Simon with a $2 super chat. Here you go. Get you a big old Diet Pepsi. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me give you a clip. Let's do this one. We've had some good super chats tonight. Let's do this one. Y'all ready?
Dude, this is the best Children of the Corn movie. It looks the most expensive. It looks the most polished. It has really good cinematography. The color grading kicks fucking ass. The score is really good. The main chick in it is really good. It's her first starring role. It's the chick from, what the hell's her name? The chick from, Naomi Watts. She's the starring chick. And there's also Karen Black in it. There's all like the locusts and shit and the kids climbing up from the well. Like, it's a fucking sweet movie.
Have I seen Long Pigs? I have not. I love how the Elm Street movies are not all the same tone. I love how Nightmare's all different, very unique. I feel that same. Yeah, I agree. And I also think that's the same for the Fridays, with the exception of 1 and 2. But interestingly enough, that's kind of what makes 2 unique, because it's the only sequel to feel like a previous entry. After that, everyone feels different. You have to delete one from history. Leprechaun, Wishmaster, or Phantasm? Dude, come on. I guess Wishmaster's got to go. I'm not getting rid of Phantasm. Are you kidding me? No, I'm sure that sounds very expensive though. Film Vault versions. I'm sure that's very expensive. How do you feel about that promo thingy for Dream Child with the Freddie M. Preg? What are you talking about? Like the poster where Freddie's pregnant? I think it's funny. If that's what you're talking about. The foreign poster. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 is the best. Your true feelings on Scream 7 AI BS. I think it's very much that. Now it's a sad way to bring Stu back. Honestly, I was really by the end of the movie, I was just so upset with it. No, I need to review that. The Elm Street Bollywood ripoff Mahakal. I need to watch that because I've seen pictures of that throughout the years. Yeah, I tried Crystal Pepsi. They brought it back in like 2015, and we got a number of them, and I liked it, but I can't remember what it tasted like. It was 11 years ago. Drop a like on the show, guys. If you have not, I'd appreciate that. It's a sweet movie. Mr. Deadlights, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm doing good, man. Which Children of the Corn is he actually talking about? I kind of want to check it out. Children of the Corn for the Gathering, I think. If you're talking about the Robert Englund film, 2001 Maniacs, yes. I have seen that. Oh, you're nuts. You are absolutely nuts. The sequels are okay. The first one's really good though. Wishmaster. Wishmaster's not better than Leprechaun. Hell no. Yeah, you know what's up, dude. Part 2's the best. Absolutely. I like Scream 3. I used to hate it, but it warmed up on me over the years. Andrew Divoff is a good actor, but the Wishmaster sequels, nothing touches Leprechaun 3. Warwick Davis is an incredible actor, period. Is he drunk? Just watch Scream 7 was solid. No, I'm not drunk, actually. I'm just drinking Orange Crush. I think the movie's okay, but I think to say that there aren't problems would be silly. I don't know if you saw my review, and I respect that you like it. I'm not gonna hate on that. I just think the ending is probably the worst out of any of them. And that's saying a lot because there hasn't been a good ending since 2, but we're really getting we're stretching it so thin storyline wise. There's no story left anymore with these Scream movies. You know, there's just what left is there to tell? How many people want this woman dead at this point? It's ridiculous. That being said, I like some of the sequences in the film. Thank you so much. Had to come back to drop a like. Thank you, Mike. Lep in the Hood is a different story. Dude, Lep Goes Back to the Hood is where it's at. And anybody that hates that movie needs to recognize. No, I need to go get a Shamrock Shake. Thanks for reminding me. Go see it for yourself. You know, make your own assessment on it. I've often thought about what if they did a movie where, like, it's just the screencast at a convention and somebody legitimately tries to kill him. But then I think that would be problematic for, like, I can see the convention companies being like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because then that would give a bad taste for people going to convention. You know, like I could see people being like, no, we don't want to do it. But that'd be the way to go. You're right. I definitely want to see Iron Lung. I'm going to stream that, but as soon as that hits streaming, I'm going to see that. I want to watch that. All right, guys, we just hit an hour. We're going to do a few questions. Rapid fire, ask away. Let's hear it. Ask away, guys. Do I have another super chat that I missed? No, I got it. The Diet Pepsi one was the last one. Do you like Black Phone 2? I like Black Phone 2. Yeah, I thought it was better than the first one. I wasn't too crazy about the first one. Best Friday and why? It's absolutely part 4. I think it's one of the greatest slasher films of all time. Final chapter's a masterpiece. Did you get on DM on Instagram by posting stories? I try, Quentin. I get a lot of DMs. Nothing personal if I don't get to it quick enough. I'm sorry. Somebody actually got upset because I didn't tell them happy birthday on Instagram because I didn't see it was their birthday. So that's the kind of stuff I deal with. All right, let's see. What is your favorite TV show to have on home video? Absolutely Roseanne. I got my collection right here. My favorite sitcom is Roseanne. I also like Ninja Turtles. I watch the Turtles all the time. I've got the Paramount box set and the original Lionsgate box set, and I also have all the individual seasons on DVD, but I have them stored somewhere else because they just take up too much space. But I like that. Murder She Wrote's a classic. People make fun of that show. I don't get it. It's a classic show. I love Murder She Wrote. The beer tap kill at Scream 7 was one of the best kills franchise, but movies just sucked, unfortunately. The ghost face coming out of the door bucket. That one's cool. Yeah, they did a great job with the buckets. I think it could. I kind of saw the trailer, but not really because I don't like watching them. I thought the first one was okay, but not having Johnny Cage in the movie to begin with would piss me off. So, Redneck Zombies is great because it's a trauma film. I'm on season 5, somewhere in season 5 of the X-Files. So that's where I'm at. Season 4 was phenomenal. So Hogan or Flair? Hogan. New Blood. The show Taxi, I've watched it a little bit, but I can't. I'm not. I haven't watched enough to say I'm a fan. Dexter, I kind of got off around season 2. At the end of season 2, I liked it. I never picked it back up. Yeah, Spin City's great. I love Spin City. Favorite Lucio Fulci flick? Zombie. It's his best movie. Favorite childhood movie memory? It's kind of hard to say. I don't know if I have one. Probably just watching Flintstones on VHS every day for like a year when I was 4. Favorite performance of Jason? 3. I'm okay with it, but obviously it's just like it just goes to show that everybody misses Freddy. Favorite Phantasm movie is absolutely 2, hands down. We've talked so much about Scream 7 tonight, John. Has Death Battle? I don't think I've seen that. I think the show dropped off a little bit in quality without Michael Fox, but Charlie Sheen did okay. None of them right now. I'll be honest with you. I'm just kind of disillusioned with wrestling. It's all kind of crappy in my opinion. I like Harley Cameron though. She's sexy. I like her. I like her, and I like Chelsea Green. Those are my favorite. And whenever I just see their videos, like when they have stuff that or clips that's come up on Twitter or Instagram, I think Harley's funny, but she's beautiful, and Chelsea's hysterical too. But she's I mean she's amazing. I love Chelsea Green. Best early 70s Alice Cooper record. Great question. Early 70s, I'd have to go Killers or $1 Billion. You know, late 70s is a different story. You didn't ask me that. But early, I'd have to say Killers or $1 Billion Babies. I actually think School's Out's not a great record. It's a huge single, and I'm not a big fan of the record. He's not coming near me, unfortunately. A better hair, Goldberg or Stone Cold. Love It to Death is a good record, but I think Killers. He plays half of that song set list today still. I can't trust Brandon with that. He would go in a bizarre place. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it here. I had a great time. Do me a favor, drop a like on the show. I appreciate it. Happy March. Friday the 13th coming back up. Here's the idea for this year's Friday the 13th. I'm going to do a franchise ranking of Friday the 13th according to my audience, not IMDb, not Rotten Tomatoes, according to you guys. So what I'm going to end up doing is March 12th at 7 a.m., I'm going to put up a poll, and it's basically going to say, vote for your favorite Friday the 13th. And I'm going to take them in the order for the percentages, and then I'm going to rank them from least to most voted according to the audience. So you guys pick, or when that poll comes up, I want you to pick your favorite Friday, and that's going to be the ranking. It's going to be according to my audience. So that's going to be really unique to do it that way. And I'm not going to look at it until I film the video. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be really cool. So that's going to be my Friday the 13th video. I also am going to try to get with Lemert, my buddy from Germany, who has one of the craziest Friday the 13th collections I've ever seen. And we're going to try to record more of his collection and show off some really unique stuff you guys have probably never seen. So that's going to be my 2 ideas for that. Hopefully that'll come to fruition. I got to reach back out to him again. But that's going to be it, guys. So that's going to be fun. That way you guys get a say in the ranking. So you guys will be able to vote for your favorite one. And obviously the most votes will be number 1. The least votes will be number 12. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Do me a favor. Drop a like on the show if you haven't already. I appreciate it. God bless you guys. Have a good Sunday. Let's start the week off strong come Monday. And I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. God bless you guys. Take care.